Yes, the modern dating scene, where spending $1,600 on a dinner apparently guarantees a relationship. At least that's what some of these delusional queens on TikTok believe. As we proceed further, don't forget to like and share video with your friends and family. Also make sure to subscribe Manosphere daily, and press bell icon so you never miss latest content.
All I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body.
It's over. It's over. It's over. There's nothing more. Logan, you gotta stop the marriage.
I just pulled over because I'm not about to keep driving if I don't know I'm about to meet up with you, you know? And it's raining, so I'm gonna wait. I shouldn't even be waiting. I should just go home right now, but I'm gonna wait until 6 o'clock. And if I don't hear from this man, I'm having a night in. I would usually turn this into like a solo date. All right, guys. So he's talking about he forgot about this thing he had to go to, so he's asking me if I can meet at 8. Not really. I feel like I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. So I did not end up going home. I romanticized life, and I feel like one thing always leads to another, so I made reservations for one at a cute sushi place. So I'm about to head there now. Yeah, a date with the bad bitch.
So let's talk about this heartbreaking scenario. She goes out with a guy, eats like a Roman emperor, racks up a $1,600 bill, and then the guy ghosts her. Cue the meltdown. Cue the victim narrative. Cue the TikTok tears with sad music in the background.
I'm gonna keep doing this same thing in my house. You have to get out my house. I'm sorry, I don't know where you gonna go, but you can call your mama and ask her, can you come back down?
You already know she don't want me with her, so why would you even...
I don't care. You keep doing the same thing. You keep doing the same thing. I send you to school, you ditch your school. You steady calling these little boys. I don't
even talk to nobody.
Look, I told you to stay away from these little boys. We're not gonna keep doing this. I'm not going over this no more with you. You have to get your stuff and get out my house. Yes, you have to figure it out. You gotta figure it out. I'm tired. Call your mama right now. Call your mom. See, that's your problem. That's your problem right now. Your attitude. You're only 14 years old. Call your mama. Here. Call your mama right now. You gotta get out my house. I'm done. You too grown. You're only 14 years old. You steady doing the same thing. I felt alone.
That wasn't even mine.
Who was it?
You know my friend was over here last time.
That's your problem. You hanging out with these little fast little girls.
I told her not to bring it in.
No, you steady lying. That's your problem. You need to stop lying and go to school. All I asked you to do was go to school. I buy you everything you want. And you steady crying for what? All you got to do is do the right thing. But pack your stuff and get out of my house. You can leave now.
First date, and when I opened the door, my man was at my front door, and I was like, "Oh, like right." And then he pulled the flowers out, and I was like, "Wow, this is different, right?" So I'm not even paying attention. I brush past it, trying to walk down the steps and get to the door, right? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just so not used to it, and it just hasn't I just didn't have a lot of practice. He opened my car door. I get inside. He closed the door. I immediately went to my group chat. It's weird.
Did you say he opened your car door?
High five.
No. Now let me explain, right? Let me explain. By the time we got to the restaurant, my follow-up text was, y'all, that's my bad. I just realized, and all that stuff we be talking about, we don't really want it. And I felt like he technically did everything that we be saying we be wanting. In my mind, instinctively, my first thought was, he corny. But he really did everything that we want. But it's so unheard of that instead of me appreciating it.
Now hold on. Let's really break this down. You ordered lobster, filet mignon, 6 cocktails, and dessert like it was your last meal, and now you're shocked that he vanished? This wasn't a date. This was daylight robbery with candles. And the wild part? She's not mad she got ghosted. She's mad she didn't get a return on her manipulation investment.
I came from a household where it was just a mom. There was no man in a household. I started arguing with females once I started to go through things. It got physical orders. You know why? Because I was an emotional boy. I didn't have nobody in the household to say, okay, look, this is not how you go about it. Go to the gym. I had to learn this from YouTube. I had to read books, go on YouTube, do these different avenues I had to learn. Grandpa telling me certain things, Pop's telling me certain things. But when you have a man in a household, the chances of that boy that's becoming a man to grow up emotional, 80% of the people that's in jail came from single household mothers. Meaning this, if I'm in a club and they step on my sneakers, yo bro, what's up bro, what you doing? Now guess what, somebody dying, somebody going to jail. You know why? Because that boy wasn't raised in a household with men. That's the problem in society, because females with the mindset that I don't need a man, that's the reason why we have females in this generation that's having kids that I don't need a man, now they growing up without fathers. Now y'all raising emotionalized boys.
I don't want to be an independent woman anymore. This is not all that it's cracked up to be. Been doing it for quite some time now, and tired. Somebody come get me.
Ladies like this treat men like walking ATM machines. It's never about connection or compatibility, it's about extracting the most value per dinner plate. And when that little plan backfires, suddenly the man's a narcissist or emotionally unavailable. No, sweetheart. He just realized he dodged a $2,500 a month girlfriend experience. The scary part? These women post these stories thinking they'll get sympathy. But more and more men are waking up.
No then slept with 35. Yeah, you.
That's too much.
Yeah. You've at least been burnt 7 times. It's like a stick they in raw.
What's your limit for someone that you can get into a serious relationship with? 10?
6, 7. I like women who go through it 3-4 years with it. Shows a lot to me in a woman. I don't like women who have 3-4 years a year. You like a to me. That's what we do. A woman has a different perspective and manual than a man, and will be judged different from a man.
I've dated women who are doctors, I've dated attorneys, I've dated pharmacists, I've dated more nurses than I can count. Women's careers, to me, don't make them more attractive. Like, I'm not more attracted to a girl, oh, you're a doctor. Whereas I think a lot of women, a doctor would be a catch. I don't give a if a woman's a doctor. I'll date a barista. I'll date a girl that works at Chick-fil-A, because men and women are looking for different things. There's not always symmetry in what we find attractive. From a dating point of view, I'm not more attracted to a girl because of her career or because of her status or because of her.
All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm not messing with the hair.
All right. Yeah, bro, I'm just not braids.
I ain't gonna lie, it's the shoes, man. You got the little Harriet Tubman 3s on.
I feel like she cut up the dress by herself.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like the dress could have given a little bit more. Just my opinion.
Yeah. Did I miss anybody? Oh, yeah. Shorty tough.
How do they feel about it?
Yeah, how do y'all feel about that?
We don't give a fuck.
Y'all don't give a fuck?
No.
I just got eliminated.
Type shit in. Who are you?
It wasn't given, you know? Oh, y'all got eliminated. I gotta go.
No, you go.
You have to pay for it.
I don't think that's how this goes.
They're not paying $1,600 for a meal with someone who views them as a wallet with legs. To all the dudes out there, if she expects steakhouse level effort before she even knows your middle name, run. And to the ladies who think blowing up the bill earns you commitment, maybe next time order something lighter, like humility. Let's not forget how these kinds of women always try to flip the narrative afterward.
Is modern dating so hard for women?
Because boys be cheating.
That's why?
Yes, boys ain't.
Why do you feel that way?
Because I've witnessed it, I've seen it, and it is true. Like,
how is it true? Give me an example.
I hate to say it, but all men are the same.
How are all men the same?
When they like what they see, they go after it. Whether you are in a relationship or not.
You don't think a dissatisfied woman would do the same thing?
Women will. I can agree to that. Women will.
So, with that being said, I could say all women are the same too, right?
Technically, yeah.
Oh my God, you in a Planet Fitness, but you're not doing.
What's my name?
Yo, what you saying? Yo, you need to get up and work out, fat.
You ugly.
A few moments later.
Yo, you was in the Planet Fitness.
Bro, I knew we had him. Hey, you stalking people?
No, I'm not. Yo, where you at right now? You in a bar now?
We're at IHOP.
Okay, so you went straight from the Planet Fitness into the IHOP. You ain't do no workout, nothing. Yo.
We worked out. Yes, we worked out and then we got food.
She didn't do. She was sitting down chilling.
I was sitting down after I worked out.
What did you work on? What exercises did you do?
I did my butt.
You did your. I ain't gonna lie. You need to be working on something else, like slim it down.
Oh my God, I gave him my time. I dressed up. I let him take me out. No. You accepted a free luxury meal you would never pay for yourself, and then got mad when the man didn't sign up for monthly installments of your lifestyle. This isn't dating, it's financial entrapment. And the kicker? She'll get online, cry on camera, and say, men today just don't know how to treat women.
Dressed up more, you look like a 13-year-old boy.
Do you know what? I'm comfortable, so that's alright.
You look so emo. Don't you go on dates for a living? I swear I've seen you before.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, you be in a relationship with my dad, and then you go on a date with someone else. Just to get rejected. Wow.
Rejected by who?
My dad's gonna reject you.
Let me see him after this show, I guarantee you won't.
Oh. Next one.
Don't call me out.
I said next one.
Oh! Your lips look really, really nice.
Thank you.
Who did them for you?
Maybe, actually. At Channel 4. Oh, you mean like who injected them?
Yeah.
Right, sorry. They are a safety feature because if I'm ever in open water, they will help me stay afloat. You know?
Okay. Have you just violated yourself?
Yeah.
You just called yourself a crush.
I know.
I would like constructive criticism, though. The only feedback you'll get is when my dad says no. Remember you said you're going to date my dad just for fun. No, I don't.
Every single day. You can go on Twitter right now, you can go on TikTok right now, and there's whole videos about finessing men, taking money from men, and manipulating men. And I've spoken about this before on other platforms. I think it's okay to manipulate men, but when men do anything, if a man lies about his job and then ends up having a woman, they're gonna go nuts. Everything a woman does is a lie. You can see the blatant lie that you women do every single day. A lot of men don't want to speak like this because when they speak like this, they get told about, oh, you're misogynistic, stop speaking on black women's hair. A lot of men aren't even gonna bother saying this, but what I am going to say to you is you're going to talk about, oh, it's a protective style. If it was a protective style, you would wear something that is actually your hair. You wouldn't be walking around with your European woman's hair on your head. I have sisters. I've grown up in an African household. This excuse that you women make about, I can't manage my hair, it's an excuse that you women make. And then you talk about your eccentric hairstyles. You women buy into it. No one is asking you to do that. So, end of the day is, man would like you with your natural hair, but most men know that asking for that is going to give you headaches. So they're still going to take the beat anyway. But in reality, we can see the hair on your head. I want to know what my daughter's hair is going to come out if I have a baby with you. I do not know why you're wearing that on your head.
But you know why you'll know. Now you're
Ma'am, he treated you to $1,600 worth of food. You treated him like a walking coupon code. This isn't a man problem. This is entitlement on steroids. The saddest part is this is becoming common. You've got women who expect high-value treatment from men they bring zero value to. No emotional support, no loyalty, no partnership. Just an endless list of demands backed up by fake Instagram standards.
A man is raised by two women. Do you automatically think all men raised by two women are not masculine?
Most important, what you ladies got to understand is kids copy everything that they see. You know what I'm saying? That includes mannerisms, what you're scared of, what you're not scared of, how you talk. Look at the way all you ladies are sitting right now. There's nothing wrong with the way you're sitting. But because you have a son and he watches everything you do, what if he sits like that? Look how your ladies sitting. Look how me and Cooley and Rico are sitting. When he's chilling amongst a bunch of boys and they're sitting like this, and he's up there like this.
That's crazy.
If you guys are scared of a mouse and go, oh my God, it's a mouse, your son's going to see that. He's going to react the same way when he sees a mouse compared to me, Rico, or Cooley see a mouse. Oh, that mouse can kick that. If our son sees that, how we act towards a mouse, he's going to act the same way because kids copy exactly what they see.
He's spitting, bro.
Dress, if your hair is always a mess, if you're just not attractive, sorry. Like, we can't be in a clique together because I'm not the most gorgeous person, but when we walk into the club or something,
stuff like that.
Why?
I'm not the most gorgeous person. Like, don't.
I mean, I'm not a freaking 10. You think I'm a 10?
Yes. You don't think you a 10?
You can't be a 2 or 3.
What are you to you? If you're not a 10, you might as well be a 2 or 3.
8.
7 is a 2 or 3. If you don't say you a 10, you might as well be a 1 because now you just playing games.
Hey, bro, come on now.
You don't want to say it. If money was everything when it came to women, then how come we mess with broke men? How come your girl cheated on you with a dude that ain't got no job? Make it make sense.
She spent 3 hours curating her outfit and 5 hours planning the Instagram story she was gonna post at dinner, but couldn't spend 5 minutes being genuine. She thinks a man ghosting her after a $1,600 dinner is disrespectful? No, that's called clarity. The man saw the red flags before dessert and bounced like a genius.
Man, you should understand if a woman, after 2 weeks of dating her,
her bills are due and she's stressed out and she got things going on that she can't handle and she's overwhelmed and and she can't pay her rent on time and she needs you to pay her rent, she ain't really with you for real, because women are not even bold enough to do that with they really. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay. Let me tell you something. When a woman really messes with you, she don't even want you to know her ain't clean right now. She gonna dress it up every time for you like it's real money. And that's the truth. Okay.
For real.
That's the fact. You ain't never gonna know she has problems. You know how many men I was in full relationships with, my was in shambles and he thought that I was the best thing smoking.
Would you be able to date a woman that's in the party scene?
For me, women that go out to parties are trashy, sloppy. I will never, ever look their way. It's an absolute no. For example, would you guys date a guy that works at McDonald's?
You're comparing a fast food restaurant to, yeah, it's the same.
Exactly. My point is that I worked at Dunkin' Donuts and the people that stayed in Dunkin' Donuts didn't grow. If anything, they got worse, uglier, fatter, more depressed, and more in depth. Women that party, the same thing happens. They get uglier, fatter, stressed, and more in depth.
Older faster too.
And they age faster because they're drinking. Nobody wants to be around a drunk.
So next time she says, I can't believe he ghosted me after all I ordered. Just remember, he didn't ghost her. He escaped. And in a world full of thirst traps, entitlement, and soft girl delusions, the real kings are the ones who see the playbook and don't play along.
And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.